What's up?
What's up, Jamahal? Over here, to your left.
What's going on?
How are you, man? It's obviously been a bit of a break, but you're back. Huge card, fight week again. How's it feel to be sitting up there again?
It feels pretty good, man. Feels good. Just ready to get to Saturday, get in the cage, and get my hand raised.
Yeah, and you had the little interaction with Alex yesterday that kind of went around. What did you take away from that? Anything, or was it all just good vibes? You wanted your signature on your jacket?
Yeah, it was. I just took away the fact that I appreciate him taking the time out to sign that for me. It was just something that I wanted to get from this week. You know, I'm just enjoying the time that, you know what I mean, just my time. You know, we life is but a vapor, so I'm gonna enjoy it. This is a very special moment, very special card, very special week and fight, and I just want to take it in as much as possible.
Yeah, and kind of along that theme, you've talked about, your story and some of the difficult times you've come through in your life. To reach a moment like this, like, do you reflect on what you've been through, or do you do that after?
Yeah, that's something for after. That's something to, well, as you said, reflect on. The job ain't done yet.
Yeah, and just last thing for me, of course, endless speculation about the injury and the recovery and stuff. Do you remember the day during your rehab, whatever it was, where you got back in there and you're like, this feels right now, I'm ready to go towards a fight again?
I've been feeling like I was ready to go for a while, but I listened to the team, I listened to the doctors, and so I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that, for the simple fact of I've been ready to go since I got hurt.
When you get in the cage on Saturday, is that when you're only going to 100% get that confidence back in it, or is that not even lingering in your mind?
What? I don't even know how you even came forward in that question from what I just said. What?
No, fair enough.
Am I only going to get 100? That was strange.
Jamahal, talk to me about the mentality for this fight, right? You were the champion, you had to give that up through injury, you didn't lose that through a fight. So do you feel like on Saturday you're defending your title, or are you using this as an opportunity to be the challenger, climbing to the top once again?
I just feel like whoever wins Saturday night is the champion. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah. Obviously, when everyone talks about Alex and his fighting style, the calf kicks is something that comes up again and again. I saw you post something on your TikTok sort of talking about those and making light of it. Do you have a strategy in mind for those calf kicks, or do you think, hey, he has to worry about what I'm doing, not the other way around?
I have a strategy for everything. You know what I mean? You should have a strategy for everything. You shouldn't want to get hit with anything. So, yeah, I plan on dealing with every weapon that he has.
Obviously, you got to talk to your friend Israel Adesanya about Alex. How good a resource was that just to be able to call him up and get some tips from him?
It's an invaluable resource to just be able to reach out and pick at one of the best minds in combat sports and have him who's had more experience with Alex than I think anybody that Alex has ever fought. So it was good. It was a great conversation.
Jamahal over here. How's it going?
What's up, James?
The rest of camp looked like it went really well. I know you train with a variety of different partners. Are there any names that you train with that maybe we don't know about that we should be knowing about in the gym?
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to get a shout out to my guy, Big Dog, Brett Martin. Brett Martin has been my secret weapon for my camps since I came into the UFC and since we linked up. He's a heavyweight. He's a big boy. He's another guy who don't get any love just because of his physique and things like that. You know, people talk about my body. Bro's body's pretty tough, but his abilities are unmistakable and they're incredible. They keep me sharp. I'm always able to bounce things off of him and learn with him and grow with him in the gym. You know, whenever he comes in and we're working, we get after it. And he knows me pretty well now, so he's able to actually shape out some other challenges and things like that for me. And yeah, he's been invaluable. I've also worked with a couple of the guys that were local from that fight for the bare knuckle. Mohawk Esteban Rodriguez and Eric Lozano, a couple of tough, they're tough. He's tall, long, rangy, and he fights.
And speaking of Michigan, how cool is it having Cody Brundage on this card? You both used to fight for Lights Out Fighting or Lights Out Promotion. Have you spoken to him this week?
I haven't seen Cody yet, but yeah, that is actually pretty dope. They asked me who I wouldn't mind being in my locker room. I told them definitely I would like to have Cody Brundage in my locker room. It's special. It's definitely special. Just that for me and him, because he was the last fight before Contender Series. He was on that card. We were on the same card before I joined the UFC. Obviously, I went on Contender Series and ended up getting signed. He went on Contender Series and was later signed. And now both on main card UFC 300 is is wild. So yeah, that is pretty dope.
And just last